Another little central city, just filling out my empire nicely, finding homes for all of my channel supporters. Helicopter kicker, hello. Patala Palace, that is one extra diplomatic policy slot. More government and suffrage, it all adds together. Huzzah, right. This is what we're going to look like. Visselbanken, Raj, Economic Union, 5-year plan, drill manuals. Then we put in New Deal for super endless happiness. I then want to get gunboat diplomacy for the envoys. I believe that will help nicely. Pop in liberalism, see if that gets every city to ecstatic, and rationalism. And actually, we're not going to put liberalism in. I just have a hunch that with New Deal, once that settles down, we're going to be pretty close to every city being ecstatic, especially once I get the aquatic centers in. I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. Another city just on border of Bandar Brunei settled on top of some juicy aluminium. Cartesian, hello. So that didn't quite work out as I wanted. Only 2 cities are ecstatic. A lot of them are on +3 as well. So we'll try pushing the happiness a little bit more. Next time I can rejiggle my government. I got another one. Everyone wants to spy on flying Dutch burbs. It's just the way. It's always the way. Luckily. Oh yeah, I've got a good spy. More shrines, more stave churches. Don't forget stave churches, of course, give production to all of the resource tiles in the sea. Delicious. 4 turns. 4 turns until the end of the era. I cannot wait to celebrate with open arms our new undersea gods. May they bring the sea up to meet us. There's refining. Now we can get some oil in. And we have Leonardo da Vinci. A little bit of extra culture on our workshops, which is very handy indeed. Time to make everyone happy. Let's get the aquatic center. And on top of that, we'll also pick up a stadium. Thus, we go around doing this pretty much everywhere that I've built the stuff. Let's up our science a little bit. 1 envoy in Mittler and 2 in Fez means that all of my research labs will gain +6 science. Oh, another 80 per turn. Thank you very much. Ooh, a city has flipped to me, and it has a bunch of oil in it. Better give this to somebody more deserving than Georgia. Pointy Morax, you can look after this city a little bit better. Of that, I am absolutely sure. Oh, there's even some more coal here as well. What a place. What a beautiful city. The industrial era. Oh, the time has almost come, ladies and gentlemen. Abyssal, but we need a governor title first. We're working on that in my capital, 1 turn away from Grandmaster's Chapel, and we can truly pray to the deep abyssal gods, and I'm sure that will be absolutely fine. We're also going to go reform the coinage and make sure that we can truly pay for the walls. We're going to need quite a few of them, up to almost 2,000 gold per turn now. Lovely. Well, here we are. Abyssal allows me to construct shrines to the sea, a powerful replacement to flood barrier that unlocks early. Well, I mean, admittedly, I had already got to the point of unlocking it, but we'll take the sentiment. Embarked units can attack and mortar, naval units can heal on neutral territory, and I seem to remember it definitely said in the bio for this mod that it causes a lot of sea problems. Hadal is amazing. This is an atomic era thing. I don't know if we'll get late into the game to see this one. Water improvements gain 1 science and 1 faith, unlock Requiem of the Deep project. It basically summons the sea up. But I don't think we are going to need to get that far. Shrines to the sea. Unique to the Brotherhood of the Deep, it replaces the flood barrier but unlocks earlier. 1 culture to water tiles in my territory. That's quite big. It accelerates the rise of ocean levels. Well, we have a population of about 196. So if we assume we're working maybe 60-70% of the tiles are coastal tiles, we might get about 140-150 culture. This is what I wanted to see though. Can we use our faith to get shrines of the sea? The answer is yes. Now the question is, do we summon them now? I have 23 cities. 23 times 160. It's about 3,500 faith. We do not quite have that yet. And they are expensive. 1,200 production. The reason they're so expensive, I would assume, yeah, look at that, is it's pretty much every single tile in my empire. So what I'm going to do is not unlock it to start with. We're going to wait until we get to about 3,500 faith, 3,600, and then we're going to get them all in at the same time. An abundance of caution. In the meantime, we can work satellites. Because this is the thing. I really do not know how potent these things are going to be. It might just be a small multiplier on how much carbon I put in. It might be that it throws a huge ton of it in one go. But let's not take the risk. Oh look, another city though. It's my first settlement on Atlantica. Little ice paradise. Dad Tato, it's all yours. It's just beautiful. It's just amazing. What's the chance of Valetta appearing, by the way? There are a couple of barb camps that are close to flipping through, but not a huge amount. Actually, we can probably hire some stuff in order to just get this really rushing through. We want to see as many of these as we can. There you go, just chucking gold at them. Come on, Auckland. Come on. There's a beautiful encampment. Here is Space Race because we finished a spaceport. Integrated space cell. Yes, this is what we need. Liberalism's going to go in instead of rationalism because, again, I think my science will just be held up nicely here. Oh, I can just buy them with gold, apparently. 270 gold. Really? Is that just in every city? It is. Normally you can't buy flood barriers with gold. Okay, fine. Well, let's generate some gold and let's go and do this. So currently we are at 0.6 and 980. Let's remember that as now we go through and buy shrines to the sea. No era score for finishing it, just like the regular secret societies, but as you can see, culture on every single tile and 800. It just generated 60 CO2. Okay, so we're not talking a huge amount. It's a little burst, a little tiny burst. Fine, let's just buy them all in. Watch my gold per turn though. I assume these work just like regular flood barriers. Yeah, they do. So they cost per tile you're protecting. So this is going to be an expensive endeavor, but it's important we do this because, oh my lord, I mean, look at this. Every single tile is floodable. Everything, absolutely everything must be protected. We must fortify ourselves now so that we can summon the sea around us. We and only we will be safe from its watery glow. Probably. Probably. Some of you are more comprehensive than others, I have to say. Like, oh my lord. Now we switch over to Faith that does exactly the same thing. And, oh, okay, Guberman. Yep, that was like every tile. Yep, this, I mean, everything. Absolutely everything needs these flood barriers. This is ridiculous. This is costing me almost 200 gold per turn, I reckon. Dad Tato especially. You really needed one of these. Okay, that was a huge carbon hit. We just generated almost 1,000 in one go. Look at this. We doubled global temperature rising. I'm quite satisfied about that. And as you can see, pretty much every tile in my nation is now protected. The AI, however, less so. Less so. Let's watch and enjoy now as we generate as much CO2 as is physically possible. I'm also, yep, I'm doing the space race projects because our plan is to flood everything and then sod off. We'll just leave everyone to this, you know? It's fine. I can't wait to see the carbon emissions penalty. Kupe is not going to be pleased with me, like civs that respect the environment. Look, Kupe, all I'm doing is trying to heighten everything so that it can be a sea paradise for you. There you go. One level already done. Second level. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, that was a big crunching noise. That was a big crunching noise. I think the sea has gone up. Oh, it certainly has. All right, let's have a look. Well, to start with, that's a pillaged encampment. That's wonderful. Going to do a quick search for flood barrier. Has the AI put any of it up at the moment? No. Very good. Let's now go for a search for flooded. 310 results. And you can already see that the flooding around the AI is pretty substantial. Oh yes, this is perfect. This is only one stage of it all. I am just totally chill. Ignore it. It's got floodplain on it. Don't search for that as well. Come on, you can be sensible. You can find flooded land without floodplain. There you go. That's better. But still, this is pretty comprehensive. We're losing entire island chains here. Oh, wonderful. I never thought I'd be this happy, but I am. Everything will sink. Everything is going to sink. I think this is a desert hill. It is. It counts as flooded. I actually wanted to build on this. So there you go. We'll keep that back. That's so funny. Even the hills are flooding on this map. Washington is under siege. I think Washington and Mapuche are fighting. Yeah, unfortunately, America, you are but a city-state on the blot that is Mapuche. And are you even in a golden age? No, you're not. You're not in a golden age. So that at least is okay. Oh, I'm so happy though. I'm so happy. Oh, no. So Kupe is trying to put the seawalls up. That is slightly annoying. They're not finished, but we need to make sure we flood quickly, really quickly. Otherwise, this is not going to happen. So we're going to move from units to power on the old coal generation. So to do that, I'm going to start combining up my ironclads to reduce the amount of coal that they use. That means that more of my power plants are going to use use them. The general CO2 will expel at a faster rate because we should be using all of our CO2 still. I'm also... Oh my god, it's Auckland. Oh, it's Auckland. Hang on. Right, we'll get back to that in a second. I will also be declaring war, it sounds ridiculous, on Cardiff, so that now I am not generating power from my harbour buildings. That will mean that I have more of a power drain. We are burning more coal. I really am committed to the bit. I really am. We've got to do this before Kupe gets its walls up. Like, this is not good. Is Kupe the only one doing flood barriers? No, it's not showing me any useful information here, because this isn't even showing as a flood barrier. I wonder if anyone else has gone for my society. Void Singers, Owls, Sanguine, Void Singers, Owls. No one else went for my modded one. That's quite typical. The AI doesn't normally go for modded secret societies, but worth keeping an eye on. Anyway, Kupe's not happy with me. That's understandable. Social media. Now we can tweet about the fact that the sea is rising. Yay! 400 extra culture per turn into my government. That helps. And are we still using all of our coal? Just about still using all of our coal. Excellent. I might see if anyone wants to sell me any. I've been selling a lot of coal to other people. Yep, it is available. Fantastic. Right, let's just use it all. Use everything. Look, some cities are just not even being powered here. More railroad, more power, more coal burning. Wait, who sabotaged that? Lord Rich doesn't appreciate such things. Dear oh dear. At least the industrial zone is still awake. That means that I'm going to finish off this project to get Eiffel. The Earth satellite's gone. I'd actually discovered all of the maps, so this is not giving me any information I didn't already have, but that's pretty early for me. 176 turns. First project before the AI. Lovely. And 21 coal being used. Oh yeah, this is still going nicely. This is great. I don't think you're going to need Panama Canal here, Kupe. Just... Something's telling me that. Time for settler spam, because don't forget, the more of my seawalls I can put into the world, the quicker it floods, and the quickest way of doing that is just to spam my cities. There is a reason, by the way, that I didn't put apocalypse mode on this game. I needed to wait until I unlocked my building before triggering all of the sea rising. Otherwise, we all would have gone down with it way before, because we would have been on maybe climate change 4 or 5 by the medieval era, because the AI really likes spamming these things. Oh wow. The Bushi is going to take America out of the game entirely. Do I want a military emergency about that? No, I respect that. I'm going to leave them to it. 10 turns. Here we go. Right now we're really racing through. I'm generating so much power drain. Yes, this is perfect. Do it. Nah, I'm not joining in on this emergency. I'm letting the AI do its thing. There's a flood under the water. This is already flooded. I don't think flooding is the issue here. The good thing about the world flooding is people are running out of luxuries because all of their luxuries are being submerged underwater. Hey, we'll take it. It's a small win, but it's a good one. So we've got more science, more culture, and now e-commerce as well to throw in on my trade routes. You're generating huge amounts of production now. Robotics is being boosted. We've got settlers about to just spam everywhere. Let's get more cities out. Let's flood the world as quickly as humanly possible. World Congress. I was really hoping to ban city center buildings. That would have been really funny. Production on units minus loyalty for Georgia. No reason for that. Don't worry. No reason for that at all. Minus loyalty for Kupe. Well, that's just boring. Oh, the coal drain is getting higher and higher and higher. Come on. We don't want Kupe to finish the walls. That's the main thing. That's the exciting result here. They're trying to build them everywhere, but I just want everything underwater. Come on, more railroad. More railroad, more of the time. This city may be mostly underwater at the moment, which is not good for the city center. However, we can help with this.Maybe. Oh, no, we can't. I can't build the shrine to the sea because the city center is damaged. Whoopsie. I won't name this one after a channel supporter. This is a bit of a failure. Hang on. Kupe, how about an amazing gift? For 1 gold. Yeah, you too can own this city. Let's not talk about that. That's what we call a mistake. Right, we need to settle our cities on tiles that are not submerged. It's been a while since the map has had this level of flooding on it, so I totally forgot that rule. You know what? I don't feel like I have enough production. 1, 2, 3, and Auckland says, go on then. I'll give you even more. Oh my lord. That's an 8 production turtle. 8 production. Oh my lord. That's just filth. That is just pure, unadulterated filth. And I, for one, am very happy about it. Mapuche just settled a city on a flooded tile. I don't think the AI knows how to deal with this. This is relatively amusing. Right, changing governments, digital democracy, beautiful stuff. We need 5-year plan back in. We've got drill manuals in. In goes Raj? Yeah. Democratic legacy, integrated space cell. Everything a growing empire could need. Ah, Kupe did get a flood barrier up in its tiny island city. I wonder what I could do about that. Just can't be having that. That is an affront to our undersea overlords. There's James Watt. Next up, Ada Lovelace. Okay, this time I've learned. Settle a city on a tile that isn't flooded, and we can immediately build the shrine to the sea. Perfect. Welcome to the roster, Perkins D. Help me to flood the world, and you too will be rewarded with being flooded, I guess. Is that a good reward? Let me know if you think that's a good reward. I'm still working on it. Okay, a bunch of city-states keep getting stolen, and it's getting really annoying. Mogadishu, Kabul, there's a few that I'm trading with that I really would like back. You need to come back. You definitely need to come back. Right, come on. Production into my Pingala city. Frankenstein's Battlezord needs the production. 232. It's just not enough. Keep feeding me. Keep feeding me, and I shall deliver. 1 turn. Yes, this is it. This is it. The extra chaos. More cities. More, I say. Oh, look. Smart Materials has revealed itself to us immediately. Amazing, and the booster project's going to be there. So, and pretty easy tech tree, all things considered. Oh, that's a good noise. We've got the moon landing with the other side of our special walls. We also have Big Ben, which has given me an economic policy slot and has given me 50% of 10,000 gold, which is pretty decent. But it's the flooding. It's the flooding. That is stage 2. Coastal lowland, 2 meters. We now need to get to 4,500. There's a lot more that needs to be done. We're generating a lot of carbon. Let's just check in on the map, shall we? Let's just have a quick look. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a little more substantial. So we've actually picked up not many city centers, but there are some city centers. Most of the land has gone, and you can see the yields of everybody tanking as everything is just being destroyed and pillaged, like all of these campuses. And I managed to keep flooding Kupe before they got the walls up. Pyramids have gone. Okay, this is good so far. Let's keep at it. Let's keep the coal power coming. I'm gonna go around and just make sure that any building with a power cost has been purchased. Anything that can generate a power outload. I need you. I need to burn more coal. More of the time. I'm gonna put public works in, and we're actually now gonna go around and chop down as many woods as we can, because currently emissions are adjusted by 0% on deforestation. 0% just isn't good enough. 0% can be improved upon. So again, any city that has wood in it, that's gotta go. That all has gotta go. I reckon we can accelerate this even more. We can make sure that the world is deforested. Any natural defense the planet has against this sea level rise will be stopped. Yes, this is gonna be good. Okay, let's see if this random chopping makes a difference, shall we? Turn 190, we're on Future Civic. Yeah, that feels pretty good. We've done well to get that far. We're also really chopping now. We haven't increased the CO2 emissions ratio just yet, but we might. Just give it time. Just give it time. More cities are being constructed every turn, however. Blah, blah, blah. Get the shrine to the sea up immediately. And a ski resort. Why not? And over on this random little island over here, it's Rad Bickley. Again, just put the shrine up. Oh, that'll help. That'll help. I really hope you two have just pushed this game into a amazing late game push. That's kind of what I'm hoping on this. You can do it. Just have to believe. About that aid request, does massive flooding count? No? Is that not helping you, youngly? I'm confused about the concept of aid in this game. I thought everyone wanted to live under the sea. Well, I'm just confused and disappointed with the world. Oh, I really wanted Einstein. Oh, never mind. I guess we'll just have to live with no bell. I like the minus 17 coal per turn on power. That helps. Oh, it's so close to total submergence. There goes the Mars colony. Oh yeah. This is all pre-Goddard, by the way. Exoplanet now up, and I'm going to treat myself to Manhattan Project because I need some way of telling people that flood barriers are not on. They are not appropriate, and this is not an appropriate use of the world's resources. We must become one with the sea, and this is just stopping it. Ignore my flood barrier barriers. They do not count. Another city, another shrine to the sea. Welcome to in general. You can also have yourself a ski resort. Oh, you're back, are you? No. I don't want you. I don't want you. You can't put up a barrier, so you're nothing. Finding land that hasn't flooded is by far the hardest thing, but we can do it. Danny Darklord, again, throw the walls up and get celebrating. This is actually city number 30. Again, all I need to do is just buy a tile and say, huzzah! Welcome, Radiatore. Oh, yeah. Okay, that is brilliant. Coastal lowland has been submerged permanently now. Let's just go and have a look at these tiles because they always look rather pretty. 267, really? That many submerged tiles? Oh, it's such large swathes of the AI lands. Entire island chains are now just totally gone. Especially, oh, Kupe's capital. Look at that. It's gone. It's totally gone. They may actually finish a bunch of barrier because of that, but honestly, you know what? That's fine. So we are currently still generating about 100 per turn, and we need to get to 4,500 for the final important stage. So about 7 turns, we can do this. Come on. Continue settling. Continue burning an obscene amount of coal per turn. In fact, I'm actually going to have to get rid of some of my coal power units here because these are only producing half the CO2. That's not good enough. Everything is underwater now. It's all underwater and I love it so much. This is making me so happy. Just keep putting down railway randomly. Doesn't matter where it goes. Everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. Another shrine to the sea. Another city. Here is Philip's potato of doom. Keep spreading the good word. It's wonderful. This isn't even the best thing that's happening this turn. It's a stadio. Normally, I'd be thrilled about the fact that I'm now eternally happy and cultural and the fact that I've got a massive car park in my nation. Look at that beautiful car park. No, that's not even the thing I'm happy about today. The thing I'm really happy about is another stage of flooding. Level 3 is flooded now. Let's just check in with everything that's going on over here. Oh, if it can flood, it's now flooded. Everything that the AI has now disappeared. Oh, it's beautiful to see. It truly is. Look at it. Look at it. It's all disappearing. All of it is going. Oh, it's beautiful. We're returning the world back under the sea. The AI has actually done a really good job of putting all of its cities on non-floodable tiles. They've very specifically gone for them. That must be very hard-coded into the AI settling. Like even Georgia over here has done it. Actually, saying that, I don't think it truly has because that is a floodable tile. Now, all of these are floodable tiles. Oh, it's just not showing them as flooded. Yeah, that one. Oh, they're all going underwater. That's good. For a second I was worried. I was like, no, don't do this to me. Next turn, we should already be triggering because I got 2,000 CO2 emissions. Oh, that's it, because we actually just hit 50% deforestation. So the game just gave itself. It was at 4,000. It's gained another 2,000. So we're actually already now at stage 7. Amazing. Oh, and here I was worried we wouldn't flood the world. Of course we were going to flood the world. Oh, I just watched so much of the world just vanish. The game is just rendering it all. Look at all the tiles disappearing. It's all going. Goodbye. Where was this bridge even going? No one knows. Coastal tiles lost. Beautiful. And we've already hit enough to lose the 3rd level as well. Oh, this is wonderful. And look, all the ice is gone. Dad Tato is now totally exposed. It's not a special anymore. Hey, it's still special. Hey, that's not fair of me. It's just that anybody can get here now. Anybody at all. Just watch the map. Just watch it as the turn rolls over and it truly realizes just how much land has got to flood. You'll see it all just move. Ready? I'm going to keep talking until this happens. Turn thinking about it. Oh, yep. It's all disappearing and it's gone and it's gone. Oh, that's just lovely to see. There's no tiles left at all. They're all gone. All of these cities are now going to be starving as well. They're all going to be losing population, especially for Yongle. That's a real problem because they've all got to be 10 population. Otherwise he gets no bonuses. Nope, they're all gone. Oh, Matthew Perry. Could there be any more water? The answer to that is probably. Time now for Operation Ivy. Not that I'm going to be using that, of course. No. Also, there's the exoplanet. Huzzah! All of Kupe's cities are just gone. They're just gone. There's no more land anywhere. Well, actually, they kept a remarkable amount of campuses alive. I'm actually fairly impressed. We can make peace with Cardiff now. Let's bring Cardiff back on side. There was no harm in anything we were doing. Oh, I'm actually winning a culture victory now. Love it. My tourism is really high. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. That just shows you, by the way, how strong Cardiff is. I've gone from consuming 22 coal per turn in power to 5, saving me 17. 17 coal per turn. That's a ridiculous amount. Love it. Brilliant. Oh, look. Operation Ivy is finished. Interesting. Thermonuclear device. I don't mind if I do. Another thermonuclear device. Oh, look. Nuclear submarine armadas. Well, I'll send one over there. Send one over here. No reason at all, I'm sure. I even now have seasteads being popped down to make our fishing boats even better. These are brilliant. I love late game Civ. It's my favorite. I know a lot of people like the early game, but I really like late game Civ. So much fun. Oh, someone just stole 9,400 gold from me. Twice. Okay, that's a lot of gold. I need more spies. I am actually making spies, but clearly I'm not making them fast enough. Clearly. Oh dear, that's absolutely painful. I think we should spice this up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny amount. Now imagine if you were Mapuche and you were just minding your business, just randomly chilling out, and then suddenly you realize that 3 of your major cities are right next to each other. And then it goes like that. Bam. Oh, it's beautiful. It's bright. It's wonderful. And that's why everybody should be under the sea. Because if you're over the sea, then that happens, you know? If anything, I was trying to warn people that might happen. What I was doing could be described as a service. Oh, at any rate, that'll make things a little bit more interesting. You know, that might trigger some sort of emergency. Potentially. I'm not sure. Wouldn't that be a shame if it did? Mapuche's units, though, are so ridiculously strong. +6 from the difficulty strength, +10 because I'm in a golden age. They're just a nightmare. They're just truly a nightmare. Just sit down. Like, how are these caravels defeating my destroyer? No, shouldn't do that. It really shouldn't. Nuclear emergency? Oh no. Is the world going to declare war on me now? Oh, young Lei does. All right, well, I could look at these faces in the background. Well, young Lei wants a bit of the action. Hang on, let me just make sure I understand this. Nuclear emergency. So this is an emergency and it means that I should be using nuclear weapons to deal with the emergency, right? That's what it means. That's got to be what it means. Yeah, absolutely. That is unequivocally the only way that could be interpreted. Hang on, let's get rid of this. There you go. Da 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 da. Oh yeah. Anything that gives me a triple city kill, you know you gotta go for it, including the capital as well. We've done the double. We've destroyed a campus and we've also brought the city below 10 pop. That's the double Yonglei destruction. I'm being swarmed by hundreds of wooden boats. What will I do? What will I do? Look, it's Los Angeles. I'm gonna liberate it. I'm such a lovely person. It may be green and glowing, but it's now 3. Don't you think that it's a total affront to the Sea Lord that Kupe insists on being above? No. They must join the undersea mission. Everyone must return to the depths. Quick, press the reset button. Oh yes, and now the sea glows with a reassuring green. Oh, it's beautiful. It's wonderful. That's just a lot of fun. I love the fact that I have all the voting power here. Yes, why don't I become world leader? I'm a very safe pair of hands. I also think we should give turtles the duplicate because I have so many copies of them, and double great writing. I don't think anyone's going to listen to me, to be honest. Yes. Oh, they did listen to me. 5 victory points. Look at that. I'm on 12 of 20. Georgia was sneaking up there, trying to win a diplomacy victory, but no. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. Return this city to the sea. Yes. 2 more weapons of mass destruction. Well, we better share the love. And kablamo. Oh, that's much better. So much better. Oh, Washington, you didn't think that you were escaping from this, did you? Everyone must return to the sea, including you. Oh, yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You know, it's very, very important when planning these nuclear strikes. You must not hit targets accidentally that you don't want to hit. Remember the blast radius. Remember the University of Sankor is never to be touched. I wonder how much war weariness we've generated from doing this. You'd think quite a lot. -5. Is that it? No, there's -4 there. -3 there. -3 there. So -15 in total. That's really not bad considering how many nukes I've dropped. Like powerful nukes as well. We've also also got 23 governor titles. I don't really know what to do with them, so I'm not doing anything with them. There we go. We've left the planet. We have absolutely decimated it, and we have no more need. We got Abraham Lincoln. Ironic, seeing as we nuked him. Buildings constructed. A lot. Captured. Only 2. Founded. Over 30. I'm quite pleased about that. Districts. Very good. Great people. We actually had a pretty good showing on that one. Love it. Combats. I was relatively peaceful. Cough. Culture. We took the lead just about turn 100. Era score by like turn 55. Faith by turn 160, 170. Science by, again, about turn 110. Religions founded. Good. Didn't bother with that one. Units killed. Yeah, there's quite a few at the end there. And units lost. I think I might have nuked my own unit at one point by accident. No one is here to tell me. It'll just be a mysterious event that we'll never have any proof of. If you've never played Brotherhood of the Deep, I would very, very much recommend playing it. It's very powerful, but to be honest, all secret societies are, and I'm not entirely sure it's more powerful than any of the others. Like Void Singers, for instance, is quite clearly broken, as is Owls. Imagine how powerful Owls would be right now. So yeah, I'm not entirely convinced it's 100% overpowered, but it certainly stands up with the others. Turn 214 science victory, though, is kind of proof of how fun the game is with secret societies enabled. And I think I need to leave this game pretty soon, because if I stick around here any longer, I'm just going to keep building thermonukes, and we're just going to keep dropping them on the AI, and I'm never going to be able to leave ever. I really hope you've enjoyed this series. If you have, if you don't mind liking the video and the other videos in the series and subscribing to the channel, that would be really handy. It's also worth it at the moment, because if you subscribe to the channel and you join Discord and all of the other places to get notifications, you will be here for all of the random little announcements I make. For instance, if I start to stream, or if I have any channel polls where we decide the fate of some very huge TSL games we're going to play soon. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye! I've just realized, actually, Fountain of Youth. Do you reckon this, in the middle of the Fountain of Youth, underwater, that is where my huge squid monster lived? That would make so much sense. They were in there the whole time. Love it. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Civilized, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Polar Waller Bear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zursa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Sleepy Lab, Bookaluke 79, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Hal Carnassus, Morax, Sinikush, Kappa Yobby Virani, Echo Bear. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!